Hi, welcome to the review with Mahash. Today we'll be reviewing the film called Kabil. Kabil is directed by Sanjay Gupta, and a lot of his films have been known to be inspirations from other movies, such as Reservoir Dogs, that he turned into Kaate. Zinda was from Old Boy, and then there was Jazba, that was a remake of a Korean film called 7 Days. This time, the same old inspirational formula is sort of working, sort of not working. What works about Kabil is the strong performances by Hrithik Roshan and Yami Gautam. Hrithik Roshan is a fine actor, and in a role that had so much margin, he was able to do justice to it. So we could see the mixture of vulnerability and anger, as well as this beautiful combination of agony and rage. All that combined to make Hrithik very compelling. And it's sad that Yami Gautam has sort of become the equivalent of Hollywood Sean Bean, because every time she's in a giant film star, they just kill her off. She's got so much more to offer. She was wonderful in Total Syapa. So I hope that we can see her in more women-centric roles where she is the one who's kicking the butts of all the criminals. The story starts with the romance of Rohan and Supriya, who are two visually impaired people. Rohan and Supriya get married, and then some local goons around their area start to harass Supriya, and then she gets brutally gang raped. Now that's a very powerful performance that Yami Gautam did, and full points to her. It was a very difficult performance to do, obviously. Completely unconvincing as the sexual predator was Rohit Roy, and I'm sorry, but he just didn't come off as the sleazy, horrible person that you want to kill. What's good about Kabil is, of course, the performance. What's good about Kabil are the performances. What's bad about Kabil is the fact that it's a completely cliched story. It's a typical revenge film. Kabil was simultaneously released with Raees. Now, if a lot of people are comparing Raees to Kabil, I'm not really sure if that comparison is fair, because they're two different complete genres in themselves. One is a revenge thriller and the other is a mobster thriller. While both of them have that whole oomph and the fighting and all the action-packed adventures, of course, of the heroes, but at the same time, it would be unfair to compare the two actors' performances, because Shah Rukh Khan in Raees has done a different job altogether. He's played a different role altogether. There's a different sort of criminality to his character, whereas Kabil is the story of an average man, of a common man who decides to take on this giant revenge. So watch Kabil if you're a Hrithik fan. If you're not really too much of a Hrithik fan, I think you should give it a pass. However, if you're in the mood for a good revenge thriller, then definitely you should go watch. I'm just wondering if Bollywood can come up with original scripts. I mean, there are so many good original scripts that can be made. So why do they have to go and copy Korean flicks or Hollywood flicks? I mean, I'm sure they're very talented, and I'm sure they can come up with their own brand of revenge thrillers. So why do they have to go to the easy route and just copy off a film's basic premise? That's just lazy filmmaking. Anyway, thank you for listening to this review. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought of Kabil. I think Hrithik and Yami once again were amazing. The plot and the direction, of course, suffered a lot. There are a lot of weird moments in the film as well, which just didn't make sense. In one scene, we see that the villain is about to enter this giant godown, which is about to go up in flames, and that the godown does go up in flames, and the villain doesn't die. Realistically speaking, he is supposed to die. Nobody should be able to survive an explosion of that kind. So why didn't he die? And he just goes a little bit behind, and then he just takes a jump back, and then he just looks on and as a go down, and then he doesn't die. He's just fine and dandy looking. There's not even barely singed his eyebrows. Some of these things like that are there. They're dotted in the film. However, again, Hrithik and Yami will make it worth your while. Thank you for listening to this review. Take care of yourself. Have a nice day. Bye.